and welcome to the next episode of Zone of the Enders, Fist of Mars. Last time an old enemy returned in Ned. He's a shell of his former self because he's just a brain in a jar. But he's still causing trouble, that old Ned. Can't keep the guy down, so let's continue and find out what's going on. Ramirez. And what are we going to do from now on? I hear Ares and company have been terrorizing inhabitants everywhere with their violent riots. We'll have to do something about that first. Things aren't going to get complicated if Baron really is behind them. But why would they want to use Ares? He seemed too independent for that. I thought so too. Riots are usually more emotional outbursts than strategy, and I don't think for a second that it can be so effective as to better the situation on Mars. I think we're still missing something here. We need to consider the existence of a completely different motive. Do you mean that Baron is using Ares and his retaliatory spirit for their own benefits? It's possible, but he would be able to see through that. Perhaps he is in some sort of situation in which he cannot avoid being used in whatever way they desire. Ares himself said that he caused the Bonaparte accident to get back at Zephyrs, who had killed his parents and had experimented on him. It was the wrong thing to do, but I can understand why he would be driven to do such a thing. However, I still find it hard to believe that he meant to instigate war on Martian soil from the very beginning. What's the point in sitting around hypothesizing about something we don't even know? The problem is still going on. If we're going to stop them, let's get on with it. That's true. It is a bit risky, but if we make a move, it's possible to put Baron or Nut or whoever else is in a position in which they have to act. This may shed some light on all those questions we have right now. It's dangerous to move when we have no idea what they are planning to do, but I suppose we can't just sit around and watch. Neither Baron nor the UNSS are thinking about the citizens of Mars. If something is not done, there is no doubt that the entire city will be transformed into a battlefield. Their actions can't be described as being at all symmetric or well planned. I expect that they will trip up at some point, but if we wait for that to happen, there will be much damage to the people of Mars. We must do something. It's my understanding that the UNSF has sent in a left troop from Magalitifi to here. Hellespontos, apparently. They have already arrived via land route to Hellespontos. If things progress, there is no doubt there will be a battle between the armed civilians and the UNSF. Magafitvel, isn't that the country where the capital is located? The troops are coming from all the way there. They're just support troops after all. They're pretty much cleared out the military force in Hellespontos. There's no doubt in my mind that Ares and company are planning to fight. We need to come up with a likely battleground before it happens and warn the residents so they can escape in time. We have to do everything and anything within our power to prevent casualties. We have some news. Information. The armed civilians are beginning to gather at the point on the military progression route. Good. We'll start there. We'll give them a warning and dependent on the circumstances, we'll have to put an end to any violence physically. Got it. Oh, Dexon, before I forget, in celebration of your convalescence, I've done some work on Blade. It's now called Caliber. Don't forget to read the user's manual. Okay. Ooh, Blade's got an upgrade. Exploring the Red Earth, Scene 19. Thanks for the title card. So this is my new machine. Maintenance, utilities, augmented defense, mechanisms, fortifications, which is all fine and dandy, but it may make maneuvering somewhat complicated. Hehe, what are you whining about? The old timer can't handle all the new tech. I admit that unlike you, I am only growing older and older, but I don't know about being called an old timer, and besides... Enemies! The armed civilians, it's Ares and his group. I knew it. We won't be able to go into hiding for a little while longer, the way things look now. Glad you could make it, BIS. You affectionate bunch of no-good softies. You'll be better off minding your own business and watching the action at home. Whose side are you on? Comrades, you are only causing strife and harm in Mars. If you shower the seeds of betterment with destructive deeds, they will not bloom. Timing is crucial. And this is not the... As if you would know. We have an important obligation to fill. If you get in our way, we'll get rid of you. We can't just be doing this when the UNSC will be here any minute. We have no choice. We have to stop them forcefully. Let's disable their frames and hope that they retreat. Yes, sir. Ready. Ferrasi. Roger. Roger. Okay, let's have a look at the map. I don't think there's any quite a big map, that road. There's the enemy units. And there's ours. We're not that far from each other. Let's start building a wall. Okay. Let's have a look. That's caliber. Let's see the goal. Obliterate the enemy or testaments destroyed. Ah, we should be fine. Got some long rifles on them. As I said, these guys shouldn't be a problem. See if they'll start moving. That's what I want. Have them coming on gauges. Alright, let's it's got a beam cannon now. Ooh, that packs a punch. Oh, now I get the crit. Let's hit them with missiles. Crap. Yeah, I just want to finish off as many mechs as I can, so 2 units per mech is fine. Gives them less turns next time. I'll hit that one. And yeah. If I move Meebus forward, they'll all start going for her. That's the half their troop defeated in 1 round. Yeah, they like going through it. Dodge! I really like going for Dunderell. He's got to move. I hit that one. Over leveled, that's always good. I've got the Calamity Kiss option. I'm gonna go for that one. You take out that one, Meebus. Right, maybe not. You damaged that one. That is already damaged. Take that one out, Cage. This guy's finished. Of course. We softened that guy up. Close. finish it. Say, it's over. Numerous heat sources have been detected 5,000 meters from here. It is my opinion that these are UNSF labs from Malagatify. We were somehow able to avoid combat. Cage. What could it be? Can you hear me, Cage? Myona, Ferrazzi, is that really her? 99.86%. Voice match. According to my analytics, it is certain that it is an authentic human voice. Cage, oh good, she's safe. How are you? Will you come on out? Let's go home. No, Cage, I can't see you anymore. You can't, why? I won't be me for too much longer. I wanted that for myself. What do you mean? Where are you? There's something I need to tell you, please. Come out here. Myona, don't like me anymore. Don't like you? That's not it. That's not it at all. Myona, you're riding in that? Isn't that an orbital frame? Myona, it would be so much better if that were really my name. Your real name, were you able to remember your past? My brother reminded me. Your brother? When I met you for the first time on the day of the accident, I was supposed to escape from the Bonaparte on the Animus on your machine, but then you came, and you almost got hurt, and I unconditionally gave you part of me to her. I wanted to move her and save you, Giggle. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course you don't. I'm not like you, I'm a monster. What are you talking about? Anyway, hurry up and come here. A huge troop from the UNSF is heading this way. Cage, I had a really good time with you. I was really fortunate to have met you. That machine, that's me, Cage. I wanted you to have her back, as a sign that Myona Alderaan once existed in this world. Okay, time's up. Alright, sir, again. Cage, who is she? I've seen her with balls off. Her name was Ameti or something like that. What is she doing here? Yes, I know that. What are you doing to Myona? Hee hee. Switch on, just push a button. You're done. Look! Myona. Goodbye, Cage. Myona, hang on, I'll be right there. I can move again. Phil, what are you doing? I can't let you go there, Cage. She's no longer the Myona you know. Acting on strategic location confirmed. All security systems will be disengaged. Phil, what did you do to Myona? Get out of move! Hehehe. Look at you, fear not. I will take very good care of Myona. Yep. All systems go begin countdown. 10, 9, 8. Rapidly rising energy levels have been measured within Miss Myona's body. There may be a high energy projectile being readied for ejection. Cage, this can be very dangerous. Please retreat. I don't care. I have to go and save Myona. No, Cage, I cannot let you die, whether or not you permit it. We are going to escape. Please don't do it, Ferrazzi. Myona! Fire. We can't go. Oh! The heck weapon is that? Whoa. Left Division. Lieutenant, the Rebellion Lepton has been making announcements and causing a scene. Ha! That's special. We hear what they're moaning about before we tear them to shreds. Let the heads of the security keep force know also. Yes, sir. Innumerable counties exist on Mars, and each and every line that makes up the boundaries that divide this land is the direct result of Earth territorial squabbles. Human greed has found its way even to this red planet. However, with one finds here is not a progressive modern society, it's nothing but a mouldy border game with its archaic rules, discrimination, tyranny and oppression, and violence hidden by the cloak of nations' interests abound. We, the inhabitants of Mars, have been tolerating this reality until today. Why? Unchecked population, food shortages. Earth can no longer support all these people. This is what Earth people say. Sneering. Even if they came back to Earth, they wouldn't have a chance at life because they're so weak. Who made us that way to begin with? None other than the Earthlings. They call anyone at all different from them Enders, and sit in their comfortable homes under the sun, complacent, their noses in the air, thinking that they can dominate us. They couldn't be more wrong. We are going to prove them wrong. They'll see. Let them hear our cries. Comrades, fellow fighters for justice, unite freedom to Mars! They should go ahead and do it if they think they can. A good half of our forces is made up of those Martians too. If they attack us, they'll be attacking their own kind. Lieutenant, abnormality high energy fields have been detected up ahead. It can't be those. Ark! Whoosh! Ugh. Where did that flash of light come from? Where's Myona? What happened to her? Miss Myona can no longer be located, Gage. I retreated of my own accord. I am very sorry that I disobeyed you. Myona. It's okay. I'm sorry too. The left troops can no longer be located either. As of... What? After that light? Gage, are you alive? Miss Robbins. Oh good, you're safe. Everyone else was able to escape. Also, the situation has changed again. Please come back immediately. But the electrical parts have been severely damaged. I would recommend that we retreat temporarily. With my current condition, I cannot withstand an attack of the same caliber again, nor is there any guarantee that I would be able to make an escape. Myona. Gage. Fine, let's head back, Ferrasi. Is that Ares making another speech? What you refer to as Earth is nothing more than a speck in the vast universe, which is filled with specks. If Earth wants to call all humans living outside the territorial regions Enders, that is their prerogative. It is their choice if they want to play the almighty king of the entire universe. However, I will not stand for it, and I officially hereby declare Mars independence from Earth's grasp. Whether or not that light will continue to burn, this ground we will walk on is entirely up to the UCM. My request is easy. Join us in our fight against Earth. Even you should be able to understand a request that simple. That guy's gone completely nuts. He really is trying to wage a war against Earth. It's not as crazy as you think at this point. It's possible. Pops, what's this supposed to mean? He has given the means and the ends. Nobody dreams of something that is impossible. But once they understand that it can occur, in reality humans will stop at nothing to get it. I will grant you 3 hours. If your response is not the one we want, we will not hold back. A simple yes or no will do. We will not tolerate any indecision when the time period is up. Come with us or get burned. 2 options. See you again very soon. Good day. Freedom to Mars! Ares. He's proved it, that he has enough power to fight against Earth. Earth military has been demolished. And that's the strategy. That platoon was filled with security keeping forces, officers, their victims, their fellow Martians. If they succeed, it'll probably say the innocent was a foundation of Martian independence. Either way, I can't imagine that anybody would not cooperate with him because of it. In any day and age and in every location, the ones who are always the victims are the civilians. The problem is that they don't realize that. Dexon. Everyone Bell has established contact with us. I will contact you. Hey, I'm sure you saw the broadcast, but there was something I wanted to say to you personally. You will return testament. I need that. Ares, where is she? What happened to Myona? Never changed. Nothing happened to her. This person, Myona, never existed in this world. That's a lie. It's not a lie. Myona is not here. She is Ferrasi, my little sister. First, little sister? What are you talking about? She was subject 479. All subjects in the 470s was used in the experiment research of organic implant model Metatron communicators. Organic implant models? Testament, the one you've been riding, never had a system program installed. Using the communicator, people who are able to send their brainwaves directly into the mind flow system like us can maneuver it. Other unions cannot make it move. So that day when the left turned itself on, we sank the Bonaparte, seized the Animus, and were planning our escape. Instead, she met you, and in order to escape from danger unfolding in front of her very eyes, she subconsciously wished to help you. And the communicator in her body transplanted this desire into the machine. In return, she lost her memory. So, Verasi is part of her. I wouldn't say she is part of her, they're one and the same. I'll give her back memory and reboot her so that she could go back to being Verasi instead of Mayona. What did you do to her? Hehe, she wants me. By the way, did you happen to see that light earlier? Some powerful stuff, wouldn't you say? That's something that can be done only by those with hyper-alignment to the OF. Hyper-alignment, that would be that, right? Now it's just us, but we want to expand our team. If we have Testament, we can procure more hyper-aligned allies. I doubt that they will just quietly surrender to us. Not until we do a little more than we did today. There is a need to strengthen our side further. Mars will be illuminated by that light, and to that end, I need to have that returned. Ares, do you really feel that way? Of course. This is the real me. I extend the same choice to you. Decide whether you will fight with me or against me. At any rate, you should hurry. In 3 hours, we will be heading to West Helios to level it. That's the largest nest in Hellespontos. How many tens of thousands of innocent lives are you trying to claim? If you don't want to happen, I would suggest you come out and try to stop me. I'll find some time for you. I look forward to a positive reply. Shoot, what are we going to do, boss? Gage. Up until now, I've always thought of myself as an agent acting on behalf of Mars. As irresponsible as it may sound, I believe that I am here because of Mars, will not my own. But in terms of this decision, I cannot make the choice. It goes without saying that life should be respected and that it shouldn't be destroyed on a whim. But Ares, or should I say fail, if what he says is attempting mirroring the true wishes of the Martian people, I am in no position to refute that. I leave this decision to you. What? Dixon? Boss, what's gotten into you? He has been involved in this incident from the very beginning, both as a victim and from bringing this responsibility to us. Besides, he is the only one who has the power to maneuver Testament. It would be easy for me to make the call and command him to do my bidding, but that would be wrong. He has both the right and responsibility to put an end to this issue once and for all. Discuss your options with everyone and make your decision carefully. Is that okay with everyone? Dexon. I guess that works. Me, what am I supposed to do? And we gain the supply pack. And that's all for episode 19 of Zona the Ender's Fist of Mars. Join us again next Sunday to find out what happens. I left you on a cliffhanger again. Anti-evil. Goodbye, everyone.